Thank you very much. I couldn't think of a more beautiful day to celebrate this, and truly I can't think of a more beautiful school. Michigan State has meant everything to me. My blood, I know this sounds very cliche, is green through and through, without doubt. I want to thank the athletic department and Michigan State for the opportunities that it's given me, a degree, life experience. I was talking with Ron last night. We were talking about how your 4, or in my case 5 years in college truly are a time of your life that you can't go back on. And when you're involved in them, you kind of feel that stress of tests and meets and what have you. But to look back on them, it was just an incredible time of my life. I want to say thank you. To my teammates, my friends, my family, thank you so much for coming today and for showing me the support throughout the years. It was definitely noticed, appreciated, and couldn't have been done without you. So thank you for that. Todd, my husband, it's kind of funny. I think back and I remember we have morning workouts and afternoon workouts, and towards the end of my career, those morning workouts were really hard. Getting out of bed, and I just remember his foot in my back, kicking me. And I thought, oh, he's so good. He's helping me get out of bed. No, what he wanted to do was go back to sleep. Come on, Julie, get to work out. So, but I thank you for that. And I don't think he ever missed a meet, whether it was here in Michigan or on the other side of the world. He was always there, so thank you for that. To my parents, long hours in a hot pool, 100% humidity, really hard bleachers. So getting me to workouts, getting my suits, getting me to the meets across the world. Thank you so much for that. What I'm most proud of, and I talk to my beautiful daughters about this a lot, is the effort that went into it. Every day, day in, day out. You know, you get to a point where people see your success, your achievements, your accomplishments. But really, the hardest part of it all was the effort. And there's so much failure behind each success that the most important thing to me and that I try to convey to them is give it your best effort. You're going to have failures, but in the end, if you give it your best effort, it's all going to be worthwhile. Who I'd like to thank most, and I'll try and wrap this up and keep it somewhat short. John Narcy, if you could please stand up. Okay, just a few stats about him. 36 years as a coach for Michigan State. He had 50 All-American honors, as far as divers that got All-American honors, 4 Big Ten champs, 3 Olympians. He was the 1990 NCAA Coach of the Year and the 2001 Fred Cady Award. I think it's safe to say he knew how to coach diving. He was pretty doggone good. Second to none. I don't think there's a coach out there that I ever saw that was stronger as far as coaching the physical mechanics of each dive. But that's only part of it. The other part of diving is the mental aspect, the emotion, the confidence level. He had this way of getting into each diver and pulling out what it was that made them successful and gave them that confidence. I remember one time, not one time, quite a bit, there'd be dives that you struggle with and struggle, and he would try and get you to understand what you needed to change. And finally, you'd make that change, and all of a sudden the dive was beautiful. Well, you're down at the bottom of the pool, you swim up, and once you come up to the top of the water, you look over at your coach for your instruction. And all you see are his feet straight up in the air. He's laying on the pool deck holding his heart because he's like, you got it. So it was, he's wonderful. There's his feet. The other thing is my daughters, I was driving them to school Friday, and they said, Mom, are you going to be inducted next year into the Hall of Fame? And I said, no, really, it just happens once in a lifetime. Once you're in, you're in. And I got to thinking about it, and with a couple of our inductees being passed on, it's not just once in a lifetime, it's once and forever. Your lifetime is a short span in the big picture, and it is just an incredible honor, and I want to say thank you very much.
Nice job.